Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I will explain how you can make some gold pretty easily in patch 10.0.7 with the new items that will be introduced into the game tomorrow, and these items are the Artisan Curios. Basically, you will be able to find some of these soulbound blue items whenever you are killing some of the mobs across the Forbidden Reach. So you have one for each of the main crafting professions. So for instance, one for cooking, one for leatherworking, one for enchanting, jewel crafting, etc., etc. And then you can turn these soulbound blue items into some BOE epic items that you can then sell on the auction house. And keep in mind, you have one of each for each of the main crafting professions. For instance, here for jewel crafting, as you can see, you have this one here. And then for the tailoring profession, I have this one right here. These items are going to be extremely important in patch 10.0.7 because basically you can use them in order to summon specific rares around the Forbidden Reach. So with each of the curious, you can summon one specific rare. So it means that with each profession, you can then create a curious to summon one specific rare. So this is why these are going to be extremely relevant during the first few days and the first few weeks of patch 10.0.7. And as you can see, all you need in order to craft one of these epic curios is to have the soulbound blue item. So then all you want to do is come here in the market village and you want to talk to Trader Agarat. This vendor will sell you all the different plants and recipes in order to then learn how to craft these different BOE curios for all the different professions. Right now, it's very easy to get them. All you need to have is 10 artisans metal. Maybe it will change tomorrow when the patch will be released, but so far, this is the only requirement. And then, of course, you need to have at least 50 with the profession for the Dragon House in order to start crafting these different curios. So you will really be able pretty easily to craft some of these because these items again drop randomly from all the different mobs. So each time you will be completing activities, you will probably get some of these artisan curios. They are still pretty rare right now on the PTR, for instance, to get the one for jewel crafting. I probably farmed around 2 hours, 2 hours and a half. And some other people said that they farmed more than 4 hours in order to get one of these curios. But still, if you are not really planning on using them, you can just transform them into these epic BOEs and sell them on the auction house. One thing that is very important to mention is the fact that when you will be crafting all these different artisan curios with all the different professions, you will be able to benefit from Multicraft. So really, when you are crafting some of these items, make sure to equip all your different profession equipment and all the different stats you can in order to get as much Multicraft as possible, because like that you will be able to maybe get more than one when crafting these different curios. And so like that you will probably be able to make even more gold just by crafting one of these items. So really the main thing you can do is to get the right profession tool, also try to maximize all the different accessories and equipments. And then I'm not sure if there is also an enchant that you can use for multi-crafting, but if there is one, I would highly recommend you to use it as well. And when it comes, for instance, to jewel crafting, I'm not sure exactly which is the best tree or the best specialization you can invest in order to get a lot of multi-craft. Here, for instance, there is this one, but I'm not sure if it's going to impact the crafting of these different curios, but still try to have a look. And if you can maximize your multicraft, just do it. So like that, you will be able to have a chance at having more than one. So that's pretty much it for today's video. Again, keep in mind that these items are going to be extremely relevant during the first few days of patch 10.0.7 because people will need these items in order to summon specific rares in the Forbidden Reach. I'm not sure if they will remain relevant for a long period of time, but really, if you manage to try and sell some of these items during the first few hours and the first few days, I'm sure you will be able to make quite a lot of gold with these different items. And of course, before you start selling these different curios on the auction house, one thing you really want to make sure is to check what you can get from the rares you can summon with the different curios. Because for instance, with jewel crafting, when you are using your crystal tuning fork, you can then summon a rare amethyst, and this rare will then drop the design in order to craft the unstable elementium, which is going to be extremely important during the first few days. So just make sure that you don't really need the Curious, and then after that you can sell it on the auction house and make some gold. So I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos, and in the meantime I wish you all a great evening. Bye!